Hi everybody. I wanted to jump on really quick today just to kind of give you guys a heads up of some of the remodeling we are doing to the trailer. One of the main reasons why is we had some issues with it and I needed to pull out the carpet, and I did a lot of research on YouTube trying to find videos of how other people are doing it, and it was really helpful. So I wanted to at least get ours on for anyone else who is looking to pull up the carpet or redo the flooring in their slide out. So for those who don't know, we have been living tiny in our 26-foot travel trailer for about 2.5 years now. Most of the time, pretty much all the time, we were up in Colorado in the mountains in the snow. And because the winters with the cold and the snow, there was a lot of condensation on the inside. So we were having some mold issues. We kept trying to treat it, but it seemed like it kind of got stuck down into the carpet of the slide out in the back corners, and we just couldn't get it resolved. So with this whole COVID thing, we kind of got hit hard. We came down to Arizona. We're staying with some of my family members right now. So that kind of gave us the chance to go ahead and pull out everything in that flooring and everything we had and kind of figure out our next step with that. So the next, I'm throwing on a couple of videos. It's just showing us pulling out the carpet, and then what we were dealing with underneath. One of the things that in the videos it shows you, we really lucked out because our flooring had a plastic cover around it mostly, so to speak, and we were actually able to finally get the slide out because we finally got the battery charged and got it out, and we looked underneath and there was no soft spots on that wood whatsoever. So we really lucked out, even though we had a lot of condensations coming down on the side and the mold in the carpet. That plastic covering really protected the wood, so we totally lucked out in that aspect. So we just really kind of cleaned it up, and then we put down um, those blocking linoleum panels, I guess is what you would call. And the first section was really hard because we had to glue it down, we had to measure everything. Everything after that popped in really easy. But the slide out isn't done yet, and you guys will see that in the video, but I still wanted to jump put the videos on so you guys can see the initial process and the flooring and so forth. And the reason why it's not done yet is we've had some changes while we were out of it this summer. We were trying to figure out what we needed to do. It's only 26 foot long. We actually built a couch into it. So we had the couch and the bed and the kitchen, and there wasn't really a spot for me to do my schoolwork or work on my business from. So, I was dealing with it. I had a makeshift desk at work, but one thing we realized, we need that desk space because he's also starting to work from home and working on his business as well. So in addition, we got a puppy when we got here. So we crate traded her, and we want to keep the crate a while longer. She's about 6 months old now, but we want to keep it longer and keep it going until she's really fully trained and probably a couple years old. So what we're doing probably is going to just get a tabletop from IKEA with some legs and then stick it in there and then slide in the dog crate right underneath it, and that way we can get some stools on each side to work from. I know it's probably going to get annoying not having a couch in that relaxing spot in the trailer, but we'll figure out. Once we get done with that, we'll probably take it back out and then build the couch back in. So that's why in the videos it's not quite complete, but I wanted to show you everything. So hope you guys enjoy the videos. And if you have any questions or any comments, leave them below, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Bye.
All right, this is beginning. We started to pull it up, and I figured I'd just do a quick video for those who are wanting to do the same thing. We are just trying to pull out all this carpet because we had mold issues in the back. So we started pulling it up, and this is what we have so far underneath, but there's a lot of tacks. So I'll show you when we're done. Okay, here's just a quick video of what it looks like after we tore it out. So it looks like it's really, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but it's definitely taped around. So hopefully that means that's pretty good, because that's corners where we had a lot of the mold. So hoping the wood underneath is good. But we have to pull out the slide out to check underneath, and the battery died. So we will probably get to that next week. But yep, that's the new puppy. But I wanted to show you the corner. Most of the carpet came up pretty well. Some of it's a little bit tough because it is sticking underneath this part of the wall, so we're trying to pull it out without tearing up too much of the wall. And as you can tell, I don't know if you can see this part right here, definitely was starting to come up some. So that's our next phase. So today I'm just going to go through and tack down any nails that are kind of sticking up a little, not nails, but staples that are sticking up a little bit. So yeah, I probably shouldn't have her walking on that, but that's where we're at for right now. All right, so we got the flooring in. We used the snap linoleum tile to get it in. We did have to come out just slightly underneath because of the flooring. We tried gluing this piece down. We saw that on another YouTube video. However, I don't know if you guys remember that plastic that was around the edging. It was gluing to the plastic, so it still moved. We were going to glue the second strip to make sure it stayed down, but we have to put in some molding floorboards in around here anyways, because if you noticed, some of the, well, it doesn't really show up as well here, but the wall kind of messed up a little bit when we were pulling out the carpet. So we're going to put down floorboards anyway, so that will help keep everything down. And I think I might have to go ahead and still put in some tiny screws, like on the corners of each piece, just on the bottom, just to kind of keep it down so we don't keep hitting it. But I think we're going to put a big rug on it anyways. So we'll see. But we messed up one piece, so we were short, so we had to kind of jimmy rig something for the back. But I think after all, it looks pretty good.